Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Turtles of Grayskull unboxing, and this time we've got mutated Ram Man and Beastman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Turtles of Grayskull unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Ram Man, we got Beastman, we got a lot of fun. But for all your Ram Man and Beastman needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And we're going to kick it off here with a little, we'll go Beastman first. Beastman. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we've unboxed quite a few of these figures already. All of Series 1. We unboxed Mousejaw. And now we're in the second final set of Series 2. Some better than others, I guess. In most toy lines, you could say that. But it's been a mixed bag so far is what I'm going to say. Looking good at the top. You got Skeletor and Shredder at the top up there. Turtles of Grayskull. Of course, Beastman in his full-on samurai gear. You never go full samurai. But Beastman did. Beastman did for sure. Masters and Turtle logo down here. On the back, man, he's squaring off with Mossman. So I have to imagine Mossman coming to the line very soon. Be interested to see what they do with that figure. Cool artwork as usual here. Jibber Jabber UPCs at the bottom. Cross sell. See what it says about old Beastman here. You can remove Beast Shido helmet if you want to. Let's see. Beastman did not trust the alien outsiders the moment the foot set inside Snake Mountain. Rather than become Krang's next mutated experiment, Beastman escaped to strike a bargain with Heman. What he found instead left him shell-shocked. How about that? How about that? But without further ado, see what old Beastman's up to. Of course, Beastman, an all-time favorite for those that love the old Masters of the Universe and the Turtles of Grayskull now as well. See you later. Goodbye. Now, we do get the Turtles of Grayskull comic book in here. We've seen this before. Same comic book we got here for Series 2, but very cool. Always fun to get these. A little throw-in, always feels nice. Of course, got the instructions, what to do with this Beastman. If you want to remove the limbs, things like that, bam, see you later, Spider-Man style. And then we got old Beastman looking like a samurai warrior. Very interesting take on the character here. Not sure how I feel about that quite yet, but we're going to find out real soon when I get all these twist ties off his arms. Of course, his legs, always locked and loaded. As we always say, like a young Rob Halford out there. Or even maybe a Roy Z, a young Roy Z. Maybe a deep cut to a lot of people on old Roy Z. But we love Roy Z and his production. We're here for it. There you go. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Getting out of business. Knock these twist ties out. Beastman here. You never go full Beastman. You never go full samurai. But man, oh man, this looks very, very nice. As far as Beastman goes, you could remove all this samurai gimmick here, and you could have a pretty classic-looking Beastman. And I might have to compare notes and compare some pictures. This almost looks like... no, it wouldn't be. I was going to say I was at San Diego Comic-Con, and I saw the prototype of that one Beastman figure. It's not the same. This is totally different. This is more He-Man inspired than the cartoon collection that we did see fairly recently on the channel. Check out that unboxing. But it definitely looks like old school classic Beastman, and the head sculpt on this one. Got the teeth showing. Got the bright orange skin tone. I'm here for that. You got the red overlay vest that we're used to with Beastman as well. Big old shin guards or shin guards. How about shoulder guards? How about shoulder and bicep guards on this one? That's what we got with the Samurai Beastman. He's got that samurai skirt as well. Just feels weird. I don't know. Without reading the story and what's going on, it feels like Beastman should be like a beast, like a Bigfoot, like a monster out there just ripping people apart. He shouldn't be doing the way of the samurai. He shouldn't be living that samurai code. None of that should be going on with Beastman. So feels very strange, this figure. Feels very out of place to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But very, very strange. But orange skin throughout on Beastman here. Of course, usual articulation. Arms do go around side to side at the elbow. Single jointed. He does got some long arms on here. He's like a monkey. A beast at the end of the day. He's willing to hitchhike if he needs to. He's got two thumbs and he's going to use them. He's going to use them. He's got those going on. Of course, waist articulation. Splits, pretty good splits here with that skirt moving out of the way. Single jointed knees, back and forth. Boot cut without a boot. He's got that going on. And then ankles back and forth as well. And I assume he will fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all things at Ringside Collectibles. And the stands are back in stock. If you need them, you better get after it ASAP. There you go. But he does fit perfectly there. Now, some of these accessories he's got a big shield here. It's a turtle-like shield. And by the sounds of the blurb on the back, it sounds like Beastman's joined up with the turtles. He's joined the good side here. Man, he's a tweener. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought? We do get the samurai helmet here, looking very samurai-like. I got the gold and blue attack. Very, very cool looking. You just pop that over the top. Just not my Beastman. Just not my Beastman. But you can go full samurai. Like I said, you're not supposed to go full samurai, but Beastman is going to. And then he does got a whip. Of course, we know him and his whip. This one a little bit more dangerous. All in a blue color here. A little bit more daggers on the end. A little bit more dangerous of a whip on this Beastman here. But I don't know. I love Beastman. He's one of my favorite villains. I just don't know if I'm here for this total new take on him. It just feels like if Beastman, something happened, there was something going on, this isn't the way he would go. I just don't think this is the way Beastman would choose to live his life. He'd like to live his life as a full-on Beastman, not as a samurai, but who knows. Kind of is what it is, middle of the road or the lower end, at least for me on this one. But now, turn our attention to the one I'm most excited for. Out of Series 2, I feel like this is the coolest looking one here. I love Ram Man, one of my all-time favorite toys growing up as a kid. I like how this does look. He went full Ram. He got mutated. He got some ram horns. I can get around this one a little bit here, but a heavy, heavy figure. Almost shocked this wasn't a deluxe figure here. Of course, Turtles of Grayskull, Ram Man, big plastic here. Of course, the two names down at the bottom. You got Skeletor Shredder up top. He's a mutated battering ram, and I guess a bad guy now, where he was a good guy before. Very similar to Beastman, who's I guess a tweener here, but Ram Man going full bad guy here. On the back, more beautiful artwork there. Skeletor just praising his new creation, like a young Dr. Frankenstein, really, at the end of the day. UPC's warnings down low. Cross-sell, of course. See what it says about our friend Ram Man here. He's the mutated battering ram. Ram Man did not hear his assailant's attack. It was as if the wind suddenly choked him out. He awoke covered in ooze. It's never good to wake up covered in ooze. We've all been there. Maybe, I don't know. And he opened his mouth to speak only to hear a bah come out of his mouth. Now we've all been there. Oh my gosh, bah. He gave us one of those. All he knew was he had a master and his name was Krang. So a tough night at the office for old Ram Man there, coming out talking ram language, oozing all over himself. It's just a bad day at the office for old Ram Man. We don't like to hear that. We don't like to hear that. But we're gonna get him out of the package. Like I said, heavy, heavy figure here. See you later. Goodbye. You got the instructions here, Spider-Man style. See you later. We've seen the comic before. We'll see it again. No, we won't, because this is the end of Series 2 right here. And then you got full-on Ram Man in here, very similar to the Heman. We'll talk some similarities of that here. But of course, as usual, gotta free him from the clip strip, clip tie prison. Get him out of here. Let's go. There's 1, 2, 3. And can we get that fourth one? Oh, we did. We did it. All right, now we're getting there. Pull these out, pull these out. Twist ties, see you later, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And we're ready to go full-on Ram Man. We got the weapons here. We get that big old axe. We saw that. Was it Keldor? Keldor come with this. Bill Goldberg came with this. We've seen these before. Got the full-on axe. And then you've got his classic weapon here, the big old axe going on this way as well. So some classic weapons here, all in that silver kind of grayish color. We're here for that, though. He's got two big old weapons. But man, oh man, now we're going full-on Ram Man. I love the looks of this guy here. He's got kind of that translucent, like, skin tone color that we saw on He-Man in Series 1. But it's a bright purple here with some of that kind of ooze onto the biceps and onto the body, adding a lot of color, a lot of coolness with this one here. Full-on Ram Man outfit going on. You got the spikes on the shoulders. You got a storage spot in the back for his weapons. You got the chain in the front. You got a little ram emblem there. You got the skirt going on. You even got those kind of leg protector things that Ram Man's known for, but then business picks up down here at the bottom. He's got some more ram-like feet. He's got some hooves here in that purple translucent-like plastic, some fur here in purple as well, and then that purple throughout the arms. He's got the forearm wristband guards going on. Really very cool. It's a very cool crossover here between a Ram and a true Ram Man, so I'm here for that. No gimmicks or anything. Of course, we have the Ram Man where you push him down in the old school days, things like that. None of that going on here, but man, that head sculpt, he's got the little Billy Goat Scuff goatee down here looking very cool. Love the two ram horns out the end, and then of course you got that translucent purple plastic, even with some ears coming out the side, red eyes, little teeth showing. Very, very cool looking head sculpt on this one. Really do like this. And then he's got some massive, massive hands. Got two fists of fury. I guess they're gripping hands technically, but you could use them as a fist as well. But big, big, overproduced, oversized hands. Some big old haymakers being thrown by Ram Man right here. Looking absolutely amazing. I guess I put that in the wrong one. This one goes, you got to put that axe in the right one, and then this one goes in the other side here. Very, very cool. And honestly, this is the best figure in the line so far. We've unboxed, what are we talking about? 4, 8, 9 figures total at this point. I can't believe it. This line's growing really quick. This is by far my favorite figure here. I love the translucent plastic. Love the heavy weight of this one. I love the mashup on this. Just a very, very fun figure with this Ram Man. Of course, arms do go around a little bit moving out of the way from those shoulder pads there. You get the side to side at the elbow, single jointed elbows, hands back and forth, side to side, hands removable, waist articulation, big old Ram Man splits if you do need them, single jointed knees, side to side, boot cut, ankles up and down, side to side. Of course, head all over the place as well. Pretty good movement out of the head on this one. And he does got a hole in his foot. Will he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Yes, he does. We got full Ram Man. Living that Ram Man dream. So we got Samurai Beastman and Toxic Ram Man, or Mutated Ram Man here. All day long, Ram Man wins this battle here. Love this Ram Man. And like I said, the best figure of the line so far, in my opinion. Beastman just kind of is what it is. I'm not feeling the samurai get up on him here. The cool thing is you can remove the whole samurai get up if you want to, and you can have a somewhat classic Beastman if you want to. Choose your own Beastman adventure at the end of the day. But an interesting line, continues to get interesting. We'll wait for some more deluxe ones. Of course, we got that Slaker, something like that coming out. We know about that one. We got to build Roboto in the end. We'll have Series 3 coming probably around the corner here in the next couple of months. Have to imagine Michelangelo in that set as well. So we'll just wait and see how this line nets out. As rumors are there's going to be 4 waves. We'll see if it goes beyond that. But an interesting one, and still one that I'm scratching my head about. And no, it's not lice. Trust me, I got checked. I got the old tongue depressor in there. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But I'd be interested to hear what your guys' thoughts are. You picking up this line? Are you here for this line? Do you enjoy this line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. And of course, Patreon, your best place to support this very YouTube channel and all the work it does take to get this place up and running, dusted every day and things like that. Of course, you do get early access to both channels' videos, bonus videos, Q&As, pizza reviews, dog stuff, you name it. It's all going on over there, the old Patreon channel. And Patreon, the best way to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Beastman, Samurai Edition, and Ram Man, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.